Have you noticed something different about today's real estate market? For the past several years, it feels like buyers have had almost no negotiation power. If you found a home that you liked, you had to move really quickly. You had to compete with multiple offers and often pay an above asking price. Today, well, that conversation has changed. Negotiation is making a strong comeback. But here's the important part. That doesn't mean that sellers are losing. In many ways, it actually means that the market is becoming healthier for everyone involved. So let's talk about why. Hey there, y'all. It is David Swift here, associate broker with the Acolyte Realty Group, powered by Keller Williams Signature Property. And as you know, I bring practical real estate advice, local market updates, and all kinds of helpful insight to help buyers and sellers make wise, confident decisions throughout Northwest Georgia and Northeast Alabama. And so today we are talking about why negotiation matters again and why that is actually really good news. So yeah, the market has changed. And you know this because if you had bought or sold a home over the last several years, you probably remember how competitive things did become. Inventory reached historic lows, buyers had very few options, and many homes received multiple offers within just a few short days. Hey, and it wasn't unusual for buyers to waive contingencies, offer over asking price, or even make quick decisions simply because they didn't want to lose their chance at that home. That environment alone created urgency. But today, well, this market looks different. Inventory has improved in many of our local communities, and buyers have more homes to compare with. And they are taking a little more time before they make those big decisions. And because of that, negotiation has become part of the process again. Negotiation isn't about winning. And one thing that I always tell my clients is simply this: negotiation isn't about beating the other side, it is about helping everyone reach an agreement that they can actually feel good about. Sometimes that negotiation involves price. Sometimes it's about, negotiating repairs after we review that inspection report. And sometimes it's closing costs, and sometimes it is when the possession date is. Every transaction is different, y'all. And the goal isn't to squeeze every single dollar out of the other side. No, the goal is finding common ground so everyone can move forward confidently. And those are the ones that actually, those transactions are the ones that close the smoothest. So, what are we seeing right here where we live? Well, across the communities that I serve, like Rome and across Floyd County, up into Chattooga County and Bartow and Paulding, all those areas, Walker County, and then across Northeast Alabama as well, we are seeing buyers become more thoughtful. They're asking all those good questions, and they are comparing homes a lot more carefully, and they are negotiating where it makes sense. And at the same time, homes that are prepared well, priced correctly, and professionally marketed, those continue to attract those serious buyers. So, no, this isn't a weak market. It is simply a more balanced one. And balanced markets often create better experiences for everyone involved. So, what does this mean for you buyers? Well, if you are buying a home today, don't assume that you have to rush into every decision. Take the time to understand the property, y'all. Ask the right questions, review the inspection report carefully, discuss your financing options, and be sure that you are working with a great realtor that will help you negotiate right where it's appropriate. See, having options doesn't mean you're being unrealistic. It means making informed decisions. So what does it mean for you sellers? Listen, if you are selling, do not be discouraged if a buyer is asking you for repairs or wants to negotiate. That has become a normal part of today's market. Preparation still gives sellers tremendous leverage, y'all. Please understand that. Because homes that are clean, well maintained, professionally marketed, and priced correctly, those continue to stand out. The difference today is buyers simply have a little more opportunity to compare before they make their decision. So here's what I want you to remember, y'all. Negotiation isn't a sign that our market is struggling. It is often a sign that the market is becoming healthier. Because when buyers have choices, when sellers are realistic, and when both sides communicate well, the result is often a transaction where everyone walks away feeling respected. And that is exactly what we want. Because real estate isn't about winning an argument. It's about helping people accomplish one of the biggest financial decisions of their entire lives. So if you are thinking about buying or selling and you're wondering how today's market affects you and your situation, I would be honored to help you, because every family is different, every property is different, and every negotiation is different. And that is why local guidance still matters. So, hey, if you have found this video helpful, I would really appreciate it if you would like, follow, and subscribe to my channel, because every week I share practical real estate advice, local market updates, and helpful insights to keep you informed about what's happening right here in Northwest Georgia and Northeast Alabama. And hey, if there is a real estate topic that you would like for me to cover in a future video, please be sure to leave it in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. David Swift here, Associate Broker, Acolyte Realty Group, powered by Keller Williams Signature Properties. And as always, remember, you deserve excellence.